What's the number one underrated piece of equipment that I have in my boat? I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. So what is it? What is the number one piece of equipment? It is fishing gloves, okay? Not talked about a lot, but here are my top 3 reasons why I wear fishing gloves out there on the water. The number one reason I wear fishing gloves is an added layer of protection. So just having this right here, whether you have a hook, you hook a fish, you come up there, thrash it around. A lot of times I've had it to where maybe a piece of that hook might catch the glove, but it does not get into my hands. That's a huge part of wearing a glove. Just like an NFL player wears gloves to grab a ball, same thing for us out there on the water, grabbing a hold of those rods. A lot of times our hands are wet, it might be raining, and having a little bit more tacky grip like these gloves have right here are really important. And because these are so thin, they, even if they get wet, they dry very quickly. Last but not least is going to be sun protection. This is an important part of being an outdoorsman, is taking care of our bodies. And as a fisherman, I'm always thinking about, putting sunscreen on my ears, my nose. My wife gets on me all the time, but one thing we forget about, something that's in the sun all the time, the back of our hands, right? So adding a pair of gloves, there's so many great benefits to this, but being that you have UPF protection, UPF 50 protection on the back of your gloves, and as well as when a lot of times in the morning, you'll have a little bit more residue from the sunscreen of putting on some sunscreen and on your ears and whatnot. When I put those gloves on, I have that extra grip. I don't have to worry about the sunscreen in the back of my hand. And hey, added protection from the hooks. That's what all makes wearing fishing gloves a winning combination. All right, the only negative I'm gonna be honest with you all on, put these things in the washer after you, if you caught a whole bunch of fish, put these things in the washer, because your wife is gonna be a couple days in the boat, in the center console, open this thing up, after catching about 10 or 15 of them have slime coat on, ooh, your wife's not gonna wanna go on any more fishing trips. That's for sure.